Prepare to be captivated by these eerie prophecies that seemingly foretold unsettling events. Our chilling countdown takes us through a series of predictions that eventually materialized, leaving an indelible mark on history. Join us as we explore the uncanny accuracy behind prophecies. Number 5. Mark Twain predicts his death. Mark Twain, a beloved American satirist and author renowned for creating iconic characters such as Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn, seemingly predicted his death. Born on November 30, 1835, Twain's birth coincided with the passing of Halley's Comet, a celestial event that occurs approximately every 75 years and has been observed for centuries. Aware that the comet would return during his lifetime, Twain reportedly remarked, "I came in with Halley's Comet in 1835. It is coming again next year, and I expect to go out with it." Strikingly, he passed away on April 21, 1910, just one day after the comet visited Earth. While this prediction may be perceived as a fascinating coincidence, it adds an intriguing layer to Twain's life. Number 4. The Boston Marathon Attacks. The Boston Marathon bombings, a tragic April 15, 2013 event, involved 2 pressure cooker bombs detonating at the race's finish line. This devastating act claimed the lives of 3 individuals and caused severe injuries to numerous others. The perpetrators behind the attack were brothers named Dees Hokar and Tamerlan Sarnaev, who cited American military involvement in the Middle East as their motive. Astonishingly, a prediction resembling this event was made over a decade prior. In 2002, an author named Tom Lonergan self-published Heartbreak Hill. The book's plot revolves around extremists threatening to bomb the Boston Marathon. While there are notable differences between the fictional narrative and the actual events, such as the perpetrators' nationalities and the heroic foiling of the plan, one cannot ignore the chilling similarity between the fictional prediction and the tragic reality that unfolded years later. Number 3. The death of James Dean. Alec Guinness, renowned for portraying Obi-Wan Kenobi in the original Star Wars film, apparently made a startlingly accurate prediction about James Dean's death. During a sudden meet outside a restaurant, Dean showed Guinness his new Porsche on September 23, 1955. According to Guinness's autobiography, he cautioned Dean about the dangers of driving the car. He went so far as to predict that Dean would be dead in it by this time next week, referring to the following Friday. Astonishingly, Dean tragically passed away on Friday, September 30, 1955, when he crashed the Porsche near Cholame, California. Although these claims rely on stories and speculation, they contribute to the haunting legend surrounding this iconic actor. Number 2. The Titanic disaster. Surprisingly, the sinking of the Titanic, one of history's most notorious maritime disasters, had a few eerily accurate predictions. In 1898, author Morgan Robertson penned a novel titled Futility, or The Wreck of the Titan, in which a ship named the Titan strikes an iceberg and sinks. The parallels between the fictional story and the Titanic's fate are striking regarding the circumstances and the similarity of the ship's names. Another uncanny prediction involves British newspaper editor William Thomas Stead. He published a short story titled How the Mail Steamer Went Down in Mid-Atlantic by a Survivor. The plot revolves around a tragic loss of life due to an inadequate number of lifeboats. In a subsequent story, a dramatic rescue operation is launched following a ship's collision with an iceberg. Adding to the unsettling connection, Stead tragically perished on April 15, 1912, the same day the Titanic sank. He was aboard the ill-fated ship during its maiden voyage. Number 1. JFK and RFK assassinations. The assassinations of President John F. Kennedy on November 22, 1963, and his younger brother, Robert F. Kennedy, on June 5, 1968, still send shivers down our spines. Nostradamus, a renowned French physician and seer, is widely known for his book Les Prophecies, published in 1555, which contains a collection of alleged prophecies. One of these prophecies has been linked to the assassinations of John F. Kennedy and his brother, Robert. According to the interpretation, one passage in Nostradamus' writing states, "The great man will be struck down in the day by a thunderbolt." Some believe this line refers to the fatal shot that claimed JFK's life at 12:30 p.m. on November 22, 1963. The passage continues with the phrase, "another fall at night time." The term "another" is presumed to allude to a Kennedy brother. Indeed, Robert F. Kennedy was assassinated 5 years later. He was shot shortly after midnight on June 5, 1968, and succumbed to his injuries 25 hours later. Instances like these raise thought-provoking questions about the nature of coincidence, the human ability to envision future events, and the complexities of our world. What do you make of predictions? Let us know in the comments below.